You guys on Overwatch are just probably so dedicated to money that you only have like 2 developers over there.
He said 3, man. Give him some credit.
Oh, well, he's still kind of an asshole.
Yep. Hey everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Krug.
I'm Indigo.
And today we're here to talk to you about an interesting post that Jeff Kaplan made on the Overwatch forums and kind of the community mentality behind it.
And, you know, toxicity in gaming as a whole.
In general. So if you guys haven't seen it, Jeff Kaplan posted in the Overwatch forums in response to a thread discussing why there isn't a lot of posting in the Overwatch forums from the devs. And he basically went on kind of a rant, but I don't want to say rant because it kind of has a negative connotation.
It was a well-deserved rant.
Yeah, it was. He kind of put the OP in his place and people that were kind of participating in the thread. He's basically discussing how it's difficult for developers to post in the forums because of the way the community sees the posts. So either they get way too passionate about it and start making threats or like personal attacks. He says that sometimes they even send mail to their bosses saying, hey, you need to fire XYZ person, like go on a campaign to get a developer fired. And so they don't necessarily feel safe doing it. Maybe not like physically safe, but you know, their jobs or their time, they don't want to be annoyed by that kind of thing.
I mean, let's talk about that for a second. Let's just talk about the fact that someone is so enthralled in a video game that they want to get someone fired from their job and have to lose their means of income, the means in which they can feed them and their family. Like, you are campaigning, you are going out and complaining about someone and wanting to get someone fired over a video game.
Well, and I'm gonna say that if somebody's doing their job poorly, they should be fired, right?
Yeah, but
there's a whole slew of things that people that are sending these emails don't understand.
But here's the problem with that statement. I, as a gamer, do not know what's going on in that studio.
Yep.
I do not know that if X designer should be fired or not because their hands are tied on a project that they're working on that's going to be coming out in 6 months, and so they can't fix something that's going on right now, and that the head developer has decided that it's a higher priority to work on this other project. So to go after individual developers and not understand that they're a part of a team and that they're a part of a company and a part of an organization and that they're working on things in the far future as well as back-end problems and issues that we don't even see, it just blows my mind that someone would do that.
Yeah, I think personally the most revealing quote that Jeff made in the post was, while most players have a few causes that they focus on, we, the team, care about literally every single experience that has anything to do with Overwatch. We care about where a button on the screen goes, what sound it should make, what color it is. We care about what the email says to a player who has just been banned. We care about consistently trying to improve ping times worldwide and server uptime. We care about what May says when she's sad. We care about the integrity of top 500 play, the tournament rules for esports, how big the Overwatch logo is on a backpack. We care about all 26 heroes equally. So while some people hone in on a bug or a problem or something, one specific thing that's out of balance, they're constantly, as a team, looking at the entire game. And so maybe the one thing that you're really kind of driving home that's really bothering you isn't as important as this other thing that they know about or that they've noticed that you maybe haven't, right?
Absolutely. And look, I'll be honest, I am a refined troll from forums. Like, I've been on the forums, I've harassed game developers.
You're a refined troll in real life.
I mean, I'm a refined troll as, you know, in the existence and the embodiment of a troll. But that being said, I've been in their shoes. I have not understood how development of a project or something is going.
Right.
And I get their frustration that they're not getting enough communication, but you also have to understand that a lot of the reasons why they're not getting the communication is because of your passion. You know, and it's like, yes, you want to get these things. Yes, you want to see what's going on. Yes, you want to get a peek behind what's going behind closed doors. But the problem with that is that you're now having a much larger issue that they're going to have to now be concerned more about. I honestly, when I was a huge forum troll, like, I wish someone would have explained this to me. Like, I legitimately, like, I just didn't understand how that worked. And it changed my opinion after meeting with developers and actually we went to Carbine Studios and meeting them and going through their facility and seeing how many people are working there and who's working on what and like how much time something takes. Like that was such a huge opportunity for us and a severe like changing of my opinion about how development works. And I just wish someone explained to me that a lot sooner so I wouldn't have put as much pressure as I did when I was a forum troll.
Another thing Jeff talked about was how players tend to take things on the forums and expect that to be reality forever. If a developer makes a comment that they're working on XYZ, or that they're discussing nerfing a specific character in a specific way, or even if they're discussing nerfing a character without discussing how they're going to do it, players kind of build their own expectations. Oh, that means this character is going to be nerfed within a week, or that means that this character is eventually going to be nerfed. Posts on forums need to be taken more as a PTR. They're subject to change at any time. They're not binding in any way.
Yeah.
They could go the opposite way. Instead of nerfing this character, we're going to buff this other character, and we expect that to be balanced.
Yeah.
I don't know. There could be any number of possibilities. The main point is that if we were a little bit more understanding of the fact that development is a very fluid thing, it would probably be a little easier for them to communicate what they're trying to do with us.
Let us know down in the comments, do you think that they should be communicating regardless, or do you think that they're right and that they need to be more cautious? But while you're down there, make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. And if you really like the video, hit that little bell so you get a notification letting you know that our new content is out. That being said, I'm Indigo.
And I'm Krug.
And we've been GameGorgon. Bye.